material things from emotions. Well,
Yeah.
while keeping the emotion.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you're recording. Okay, and then I went on to saying about did I go on straight into the monkey experiment, or did you
I
say
mentioned
something?
the Pavlov dog thing. So negative reinforcement and positive reinforcement for human emotions.
Okay, yeah, like you get treat.
Yeah. So what you do is you tap into that emotion of like wanting to do good and wanting to be what you can be and having something reinforce that. So positive reinforcement, you get a treat.
Yeah.
Negative reinforcement, you'll get punished.
Okay, and then that carries on to the monkey experiment.
Yeah.
Where, you have a harsher parent,
Mm-hmm.
right? Again, very artificial. So it's like a doll or so forth. And then the whole idea is to stimulate, a harsh parent from let me say like a warm or loving type parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you get provided for from that harsh parent, essentially the supportive figure, right? And
Yeah.
in older times, right?
Yeah.
The provider, and then in terms of fear or whatnot, or being run into a problem, let's say you would run to the monkey and always run to that firm parent, that parent that provides.
Because they have that stability.
Yeah.
We have that sense of striving for stability as humans.
As well as loyalty.
As well as loyalty, yeah.
Right.
So how do you tap into that emotion without concerning material objects? Like that sport example is really good. You could love sport, but how do you just get that enjoyment in general? How do you provoke that emotion?
In other material things, like other
I think just in general.
Just in general.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, not doing anything.
But always being happy?
No, like something, how do you get that emotion without provoking that other thing you enjoy so much, like sports? How do you get that emotion?
So you're saying, for example, being equivalently, prideful towards sports.
Yeah.
As being prideful towards food, for example.
Yeah. It's that same feeling.
Same level of feeling, passion towards it?
That's a good word for it, passion. How do you get that, how do you provoke that passion through design without tapping into their interests? How do you get that raw emotion from your human state of mind imposed to an activity or something you love? Okay.
Did you hear about like this ad? I think it was in Amsterdam. I don't remember. So there's just a kid, right?
Yeah.
The face of the kid, and you see it like just generally you see it just a picture of a kid. Mm-hmm. But for smaller kids, they see you see like cars and stuff. They did some ads that they can see because it's like about bullying, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they only can see the scars, and you can't see the level of your height.
Okay.
So
it has that
like
reflective quality.
that's like by designing,
Yeah.
you're bringing emotion, you're setting like.
And you
right?
you're allowing it to connect with the audience.
Yeah.
So the adults may not necessarily be able to see the bruises and whatnot and the pain from that kid, but a kid could be able to connect and sympathize with the ad, right?
So how do you get that emotion and let the audience come to that conclusion on themselves? You can't just give them the answer. They have to think about the answer. They have to question it and like connect it, whether it be like a past experience or just like a how you feel like deep down kind of thing, like your even morals.
Yeah, but you have to understand that not everyone comes across the same situations.
Yeah.
Not everyone understands bullying, for example, right? Or
but they might relate to something else, like abusing a parent. Like your mom could have been abused. Like bruises, scars, whatever, it provokes a lot of different emotions and scenarios, right? So it's not only bullying; it could be just be kind to one another, right?
Well, everybody has their own trigger points, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So everybody's gonna have different reactions. So it's kind of like would be an experiment, right?
Yeah, I mean, I read it somewhere like even the kindest person in the world has their own, like, the level of, like, even the kindest person in the world can be,
Provoked?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Actually, the story where you guys I posted on there, AOC, that one of the kindest person gets punished, and the guy just like, it's a story of Jack London he wrote, and he just like, there's a moon face guy, and then because he has a situation that his mother told him like something bad luck about the moon, something away, and he always had a situation that the guy is bad, his neighbor. So what he says is that the guy shouldn't be in this world because he's such a happy guy all the time. So he basically plans how he's gonna kill him. and the guy, he keeps his crops. He tries to ruin his life in every way he can, and then he ends up and he's like, nothing can ruin this guy's mood. He's like, guy is always happy. He's like, what do I do? Like, I hate this guy because he drives me crazy. He's always smiling. So he actually plans a perfect murder. He trains his dog to fetch and do the things because he knows his habits, what he would do.